luxurious life. His father wanted him to be a king, not a religious leader. So he hired help.
He believed that in order for his great son to be a noble king, he would need a princess and live a normal life as a king. So they set out to find him a princess. And they went to another neighboring kingdom in hope that that king would let him marry his daughter. There was a great competition, and all the other princes of the land all competed for the bride. And Siddhartha did very well in the competition and was clearly the best out of all the princes. He did as his father wanted, and he married the princess. And his father hoped that he would live a happily ever after life as king.
While the singer of the prince sang the beauties of the world, the prince decided that he wanted to see the other parts of the world.
Thus started his journey. Thus the Buddha was born.
Dressed in simple clothes from now on because he wanted to get away from such wealth that he had in the kingdom. Siddhartha wanted to end all hunger in the world and all suffering. He wanted to know the divine truths about the world. He met a holy man and studied along with him. He also studied with many other teachers. They did not lead him to perfect happiness. One religious leader told him that there is a wise leader in a kingdom. Siddhartha went to the kingdom, Varjida. Before the prince could set out, he had to go persuade his father to let him. The prince had a very strong argument to his father. His father eventually let him see the outside world.
He talked to the great noble king. And the king said, "I do believe you are trustworthy and holy." And the king asked him to rule his kingdom. But Siddhartha refused. He had already refused a chance to rule the kingdom. And he wanted the religious life, the simple life. He wants to find the divine truths of the world and cure all sadness. And he hopes that the king will give him teachers to help with his research.
After Siddhartha left the kingdom, he began to just sit and pray. After a while of this, he began to think that he's wasted much of his time. He was cold, hungry. He could not find the divine truths of life.
His life work seemed to be a mistake. And he told all his followers to keep looking for the divine truths, even if he wouldn't make it much longer, because he was a very old, crusty man.
A woman eventually found him. She decided to give him food and drink. She saw he was dying. Siddhartha accepted this drink. After he accepted the drink, Siddhartha became young again. His body became more strong and ready. She knew he was holy.
And they also knew that his word was right, and he had more followers after that because they all believed in his message of the divine truths. Now Buddhism is the fourth largest religion in the world, and Buddhists pray 5 times a day, just like the Buddha did, to find the divine truths of life.